Welcome to my store. Okay, so you can see the clouds of brine shrimp in here pretty good. So what we're going to do is, this is got a lot of the eggshells that are already hatched on the top. So we're just going to siphon them off so I don't have to deal with them. Just got to make sure you don't suck up too many brine shrimp. Okay, so that's enough of that.
Is that all you got?
Is that all I got? You should be going, Dad, this is just so exciting. You got so many cool fish.
Is that all you really got?
Yeah, put a couple near the tanks too that are amalgamating.
Acclimating.
Acclimating.
Amalgamating?
I don't know.
Amalgamating? Amalgamated fish union.
Yes, okay, I got the word wrong.
What's in here? Never mind, that's the scooping.
Okay, so what we're doing is we're siphoning the brine shrimp out for the gut loading for the baby bond guys that are upstairs. So these brine shrimp are actually 2 days old. So they're in second stage. And that way they have a mouth and a belly and they can be gut loaded. So they'll spend the next 24 hours swimming around in algae water mixed with a bit of Selcon. And that way they're nice and nutritious when we feed them to our bunguis. And yes, of the 10 born, we still have 10, and it is now December 16th. So the first 2 came out on November 30th, and the other 8 came out 3 days later. We still have 2 bouncies. They bounce around like Tigger. You know Winnie the Pooh Tigger? So we're just siphoning these brine shrimp out. You try to get the ones off the side because they seem to congregate on the sides and the bottom. And of course the ones that are swimming around in the water get sucked out just because. So we'll do this twice. After we strain these out and put them into the grow out tank, we'll put the water in here again and leave it again. And that way we'll get the rest of them out without getting the brine shrimp eggshells.
Watch, don't get your fingers pinched, Aaron.
Are you teasing the hermit crabs? Did you start dripping the crystal shrimp?
No.
Are you going to start dripping the crystal shrimp?
Yeah, I was going to want to, but then I saw them.
You saw them what?
What are those over there?
Applesauce. Which ones? They're calico swordtails that got belly full of babies, so I'm going to set them up with a...
No, I thought they looked like molly. Some of them.
in a sense, mollies and female swordtails do look similar. Mind you, I can always tell them apart.
See, when you told me, get your butt down here, it's urgent.
Well, because we got.
And then you told me 3 boxes. Is that one of the boxes over there, the tiny one?
Yeah, well, we had 2 boxes that size and 1 this size. 3 boxes sounds better than a couple of fish.
1.5?
Get a picture of the boy with his hat on. Aaron, put your hat back on. No. Aaron.
Things a father will do to make his...
To embarrass his boy?
Yeah.
Aaron.
Watch you don't fall into the fish tanks.
Remember, you can only be a medium level of difficulty. My boy lost a bet.
No, I did put it on, and I had to go drip.
Leave it on. Aaron, don't be difficult. Put it on so that people can see.
They did see.
No.
Okay, 2 seconds, Aaron.
No.
What?
5 minutes.
There you go.
Doesn't he look just so cute? Oh, my boy. So cute. Sometimes he ain't that cute. What? Sometimes you ain't that cute. Just in case you weren't clear.
Which can I use to drip for upstairs?
Use a bucket and empty airline to me.
Where's an empty airplane?
Hanging up here.
There's one here. I go.
There's one here too. Okay, so these are all the brine shrimp eggs that we have strained out. As you notice, they're a little bit oranger than browner. That means they're a little older, okay? If they were more oranger, then they're first egg. So,
To the workshop.
see how they're in there? And this is my handy dandy brine shrimp hatchery filter tank. The water goes up this pipe, through these bio balls, and down here, and there's like 3 air stones worth of air down there. And so they create an air lift, and you can see all the air bubbles? Okay. So that makes the water flow through, and of course this way the brine shrimp, they get filtered, but they don't get stuck into a filter, because if you had a like a sponge filter or something like that, it gets crammed absolutely full of brine shrimp. So you can only use them for a while. So we're going to add a bit more green water to that, and they'll sit there for the next 24 hours. This here is Celcon. Basically ingredient: Celco, highly unsaturated fatty acids, marine lipids, and vitamin C, and vitamin B12. Okay, and that's basically what it is. It's a bit greasy and stuff, but well, it keeps your babies alive. It's good for your corals. Some people swear by it. I like it. I don't think it's the be-all and end-all, but it's a really good product. It's part of a balanced diet. Okay, so then we got this stack again. Because there's some in here too. These are actually air filter bags. But they can't buy them anymore. They were a surplus item, and they ran out of the surplus. So I got to figure out who uses them in the first place to see if I can buy them from them.
They're getting used to their surroundings. They're all coming out now.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to end up putting them. Might as well go in here. Go up here. Go up here. Okay, so